Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Odie, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today is Thursday, the 31st, week 53, my 23rd toy haul of the year. My last toy haul of the year. It was a really slow year, but that's okay. I still picked up a lot of cool things. I sold a lot of cool things. I have a little bit more of a story. If you look at the kind of like the first part of this video, it's like my action figure theme, but this is obviously my whole die-cast one. You know, this will show you a couple of these M2, some green lights. Actually, it might be the only M2. Some green light, obviously some Matchboxes, some Hot Wheels. I don't even know if I actually have any Matchbox out, but you know the deal. So anyway, for further ado, as you can see here in front of you, 1968 Mercury Cougar. I think this is like the second or third M2 that I pick up. I love Mercury's. Obviously, it's part of the Ford family, so I had to get it. Pretty insane. Can't wait to open them in these and check these out. What else did I pick up from Greenlight? I picked up Smoking the Bear. Very nice. This is from part 2. 1980 Pontiac TA. Totally aerodynamic. Very nice. Joe Dirt. 1979 Pontiac Firebird TA. Pretty sweet. From still Joe Dirt, picked up the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. That is wrecked. But if you've seen the movie, it's exactly what it looked like. What else we got? Oh, I finally picked up another one of these. I'm really happy. I finally get to open one up and see the whole wing thing open. So that's pretty cool. From DC Comics, Mattel. Picked up the Red Hulk. Pretty sweet. So obviously it's just a recolored of the green version of the Hulk. So that's pretty cool. I like how they're doing these recolors now. Pretty smart of them. How they can kind of recycle characters. From M2, we have this beautiful Ford Mustang Boss 429. Can't wait to crack one of these open. As in they come with a lot of parts and you can, you know, swap the rims as you can see there. So that's really cool. Beautiful car. 1970. Picked up a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. I actually picked up 2 of them. These are only at Target, supposedly. They come with quite a few sets of rims, as you can see there, tires. So obviously I'm going to custom paint one eventually. So that's why I picked up 2, because I love my 57 Chevys. I picked up this bad boy here. This is the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Beautiful white. Nice blue rims. Again, you can break these apart if you so wish. Comes in a lot of parts. 44 parts, so you can customize these. Very nice. What else we got? And we have this beautiful 55 Chevy. Too bad they didn't have a 56 out. Would like to have had all 3 years. But again, this is real cool because I have donor rims and parts from that first 57 Chevy. So I can give this guy some nice thick rims, some nicer rims, 5-spoke rims or something like that. So that's what's really cool about this collection. And last but not least, in terms of high-end cars, you know, carded cars, we got this 56 Chevy. I know I showed you one before, maybe a couple weeks ago. This is my second one. I get to open it, which is pretty sweet, from the Brady Bunch. So this is my 56 Chevy, even though I don't have it on an M2. So that was that for those type of cars. Next cars will be just your basic line, and there'll be a lot of them. So Zamak Boss 2010 Ford Shelby GT500. Pretty sweet. See if I can get this camera just a little bit closer. Maybe bring it down just a little bit more, because I know that the light is always lacking in this room, but right over here is fine. So let's kind of get it. We can do that. Yeah, there we go. Maybe bring this light down a little. There we go. The Batmobile live car. It's just another version, all black with the yellow. I might already actually have it, but I did pick it up. So that's why I'm showing it to you. BMW K1300R. Pretty sweet bike from the BMW series. Picked up my second Mario. This is the cool one. So 49's Willie. Picked up another one. I mean, I went nuts, guys. I just kept grabbing and grabbing. I went to my local Stop and Shop, which is a supermarket here in the East Coast, and they had 88-cent bins, and they had just dropped all these. And these are practically pretty new. I mean, this is the International card, but as you all know, this is part of the C and D cases. Cloak and Dagger. Just had to pick one up. I've never owned one. I just wanted to see what the big deal was. I mean, it's a fantasy car. A lot of people don't like these, but I just kind of wanted to see it. I'll have to open that eventually. The Bentley Continental Super Sport. Pretty sweet. Corvette Stingray. This might be my second one, I believe. Beautiful. Kind of like red color there. Pretty sweet. It's no longer metal on the bottom like they used to always be, but, you know, that happens. Picked up a couple of these Formula Solar. Just had to get it because it's kind of sleek, and I like the what's the one that where is this car? This guy here. I forgot his name. This is the whatever this is. I can't even see it. Anyway, whatever, you know, it's kind of like in the same vein of futuristic kind of, and it obviously has a skinny rim, so I was like, oh, it must be a really cool downhill. So that's why I got him. All right, what else we got? Just move the camera there because I have such a mess. Volkswagen Caddy, picked up another one. I think I showed you two prior. So this is my third one. Picked up the Camaro Concept. Very nice with the Hot Wheels Temple there. It's pretty sweet. It's actually one of the better ones. I mean, they've done this quite a few times. This whole Temple thing on different cars, but K&M Vet Stingray. I'm getting kind of, I'll be honest, I'm getting annoyed with the whole two different rims. I don't know. I just don't like it personally, but, you know, it is what it is. That's why I only picked up one. Oh, there's my other Caddy. So that might be actually number 4. Picked up a couple of these Ford GTs. Beautiful, beautiful car. God damn, I love this car. The Golf. The color scheme is just unbelievable every time they do it. Picked up a couple of BMWs there. The E36 M3 Race. The 2 color variants. Variances, I should say. They're not variants. Picked up a couple of the more of the Hudson Hornets. Such a beautiful car. Such a beautiful car. No Super, unfortunately, but that's okay. Picked up the Dogzilla. It's a fantasy vehicle, but I just think it's cool. Plus, the rims are really, really cool. Such big, 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 big tires. So, how to get it. Picked up 2 of these awesome custom Ford Broncos. Pretty sweet. So, I'm trying to keep this under the light so you can see it really well. Picked up 2 ice shredders. I won't be opening any of these as I'm just kind of collecting ice shredders. I just get 2 of each, like I normally do in my my special two of everything box. If it's, you know, Hollywood theme or something like that. Picked up 2 of these awesome custom 2015 Ford Mustangs, and this is with obviously with the aerial kit and whatever not, and the diffuser in the back. Pretty sweet. So I picked up 2 of these bad boys. Picked up 2 of these 67 Austin Minis. Beautiful color. I love this red. I mean, it's obviously my favorite color, but I just think it looks awesome. And this is getting out of control here. I found 2 of these Treasure Hunt Rip Rods. Very nice. I like the whole glow-in-the-dark theme. So, on a vehicle like this, I think it makes sense. I like it. Again, like I've said in other videos before, I think basic treasure hunts should be fantasy vehicles. That's fine. But when it comes to super, strictly real vehicles, I hate when they do a super and it's a fantasy. But that's just me. I know at the end of the day, these are for children, but, you know, we collectors do get these a lot. And Hot Wheels knows this. Hot Wheels knows that collectors do get these. And I know that's why they make the $5 carded cars and all that stuff. But it'd be nice on basics if they just kind of kept it that way. But anyway, it is what it is. Toyota Supra. I only picked up a couple because obviously I have all the other colors. And again, I hate the rims and, you know, whatever, not the whole 2-color scheme thing. Picked up 2 of these awesome Dodge Ram 1500s. I might pick up a 3rd one just because this is so very, very cool. This is huge. I like it. It's a very nice truck. And I just made an awesome mess. I was building this tower. 2 of the D-Muscles. It's not a car that I would normally buy, but it's the 4th year of the Chinese Dragon, and I believe this is the year of the monkey, as you can see there. And I just dropped one. But yeah, year of the monkey, 4th year. We've covered so far what? Dragon, snake, goat, I think it was, and then this guy. Might be in the wrong order, but whatever. You know what I mean. So that's that. This is crazy here. I kind of got these for trade, obviously. I don't know, maybe I can use them as a prize for those of you that haven't gotten one yet, but I didn't pick up just 2. I got 4, and I got 5 of this treasure hunt here, and this is the forward speed. It's a cool vehicle. It's an awesome downhill vehicle, and I think the color scheme is actually pretty cool. It reminds me of cotton candy for some reason. Just the, you know, the blue and then the yellow and whatever not. So, yeah, picked up 5 of these guys. And again, that Stop and Shop was just amazing. It was like a plethora of just awesome vehicles. And you'll be seeing a lot of doubles coming up, unfortunately. But it's just, you know, fun cars that I like to get. The Loopster, the 3rd color so far to be out. We had red, we had blue, now we have green. As you can see to my left here, 3 with the hands up and 3 with the hands down. I like getting a lot of these. I try to get at least 10. Not of each per se, but 10 of each color, maybe like 5 up, you know, hands up, and 5 of the regular. Someday I hope to build a super coaster of Hot Wheels. So that's why I have so many of these. Next we have 3 of these bad boys, the pedal drivers. Again, as always, I've gotten so far every color variation of these. I always keep 2 in the box and 2 open, and oh wow, look at this. There's no way I'm opening this. Oh my god, these rims are busted. Look at that, guys. Right from the factory, bent as hell. So I'll be leaving that like that in package. I think it's kind of funny, like a real toy. Kids always break their toys, and I know, and you know, these back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, whatever, they were, you know, obviously hard to break, but yeah, you can still break them because they're, you know, they were toys. But look at that. That's hilarious. So I don't know if I'll actually be opening one yet. I might have to get a 4th one and just package that as is. So cool. It's pedal pusher. Picked up 3 of the Aston Martin's 1963 DB5. I have tons of these. I've had every single one so far that's come out. But I love red. It's my favorite color. I think they did a really good job with the tampos. They always do, actually, with this particular vehicle. They take care of the Europeans, as I always say. Look at the front tampos. Pretty nice. So there you go. Definitely be opening one regardless of the fact. What else we got here? Oh, picked up 4 of these bad boys here. Again, I went nuts with these cars. This is from the Need for Speed series video games. Beautiful Nissan Fairlady Z. So this is the Japanese version. It's pretty blacked out, but I believe you can kind of tell that the steering wheel is on the right side. I like the back. Different color. No tampos in the front, but there are tampos in the hood and whatever not. So again, pretty sweet. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of customs based on these. I'm sure my man Mike, Mr. Hot Wheels 1978, will be doing quite a few of these. I haven't been able to see his channel in a while because I've been so busy working, but I'm sure he has. Anyway, picked up 2 more hover. Back to the Futures. I have plenty. I don't know if I picked up 2 because it's a new case, and I'm looking at the back and I'm like, kind of seems like a different color from the first release. I'm hoping it's different. Maybe it's a color variation. I could be wrong. Maybe it isn't. If it isn't, no big deal. But I thought that the back was different, so that's why I kind of just picked up 2. Also grabbed, where are we at? I know I have more of these, so I'll wait until I find the rest. Alright, so I went over a little bit nuts on the Mr. Magnus Walker, I believe his name was. Yeah, Magnus Walker. This is the Outlaw. This is the Porsche Outlaw. Beautiful, beautiful car. I got a 7th one there, so I picked up 7 of these bad boys. And I kept seeing them after you know, I grabbed these from the Stop and Shop at 88 cents. But I said, you know what, you know, I think I got plenty. That's, you know, that's enough, I think. You know, share the wealth. Let the kids actually grab one because it is a cool looking little car. But yeah, I got 7 of these. Can't always get enough of these either. There must have been at least, I think, 12. And obviously, you know, I've gotten some of these at not Stop and Shop, at Target too. So I don't want you to think that I got all these at that particular bin, because it was a good bin, but it wasn't that good. But as you can see, I got 7 of these Batmobiles too. And again, with the Batmobiles, I actually use these a lot to trade. I trade these a lot with my man Dave over at Comicazi's, and so he appreciates these because he actually sells them for $5-6, and people pay for it because they think it's a specialty. Not many people go out and buy Hot Wheels, but when they go to a comic book store and they see something like this, they just they love Batman, so they just want to pick it up. So people pay $6-7 for these. It's crazy. So I usually grab a few extra. I keep my 3 or 4, and then I'll sell him the rest for just the same dollar that I picked them up for, and then he can sell them up for a higher price. So we got these. Then what else did I get? I picked up 5 of these bad boys, and this goes with its other brother. This is the Charger 2015 Hellcat. Beautiful, beautiful car. And I love it that they came out with the same color scheme, the whole red and black. So that is awesome. I'm glad they did that. So that's pretty cool. Then we have 4 of these bad boys, because I love the Ford Fiesta. I think it's an awesome car. I know a lot of people may not like this because of the rims, but I think it's so cool. It just, to me, it looks like it's been in the snow. So that's cool. I mean, obviously, that's the whole theme of it. But yeah, I like the fact that it's all white with just a little bit of blue in the colors and stuff. So I think this is really, really sweet. And then we have picked up 3 of these. I don't know why I picked up so many. I think this was actually, I gotta admit, out of all these vehicles that I've picked up, this was really the only mistake. So I picked up 3 of these here. I only really usually pick up 2. It's very nice. There's a super version of this, and I finally got lucky, and it's right there, folks. So I did find the super on this particular vehicle, and it was right in front of every single peg at Target. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So obviously I snagged it. It's not the best card in the world. It's a little bit bent there in the corner. But you know what? This is probably just going to get opened anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. This will get displayed eventually this year. So yeah, so there you go. So I got the super on the Acura NSX. And then last but not least, what I'm about to show you are just basically donors. So I'm really going to get into this upcoming spring, summer. I'm going to get into the whole customizing thing now that, albeit, it'll start getting warm out, so I can have the windows open. Of course, we still haven't even touched winter yet. It's only the 31st of December, but we have this, the Wiley's Ford. Actually, this isn't the donor yet, but, they were super on clearance at Target, so you can see. So hit up your Target if you're watching this video tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully you'll find these. So I was able to get another one of those. This one here. These are the donors. So I found a couple transits. There was more, but I just didn't want to grab them all. I was already spending so much money. So I figured, I get 2 donors for these rims. I got 2 of these donors, so I can have these type of rims. And I picked up 2 of these donors for those type of rims. And then last but not least, I picked up these donors, the backwards bomb, for these type of rims. So there you have it, guys. There is my ridiculous amount of Hot Wheels that I picked up in the last 2 weeks since my last video. As always, guys, thank you so very much. Please keep the comments going. Please subscribe if you haven't. I will have more content this upcoming new year. Have a lot of things going on this year. Buying a brand new house. Well, we're moving first, then we're hopefully buying a brand new house. I know that makes no sense, but it's kind of like the way we have to do it. We just got to get out of here. I'll keep collecting, certain things. I'm going to do some more videos in terms of more comic books, more video games, more toys, and then just other things. I collect hats. Some people care about hats. I'm a sneakerhead, so I buy sneakers. I haven't even shown you guys, for those of you that are adults, I haven't even shown you my gun collection. Don't have that many right now. I mean, I have like 5, but still, though, I do have a gun collection. I do have my license here in Massachusetts, which is tough to get, but I do have it. So again, guys, thank you so very much. Happy New Year. And we will see you in the next coming, upcoming days. I hear firecrackers, believe it or not. So happy New Year, guys. And it's actually the first. I can't believe I'm doing a video and not saying hi to my family. So let me go run out, say what's up to my family, give everybody their hugs and kisses. Again, guys, thank you so much. Peace. Later.